First impressions count. Yes, you heard me right. Today I'm talking about, in Ielts speaking, how your first impression matters. No doubt, first impression is not your last impression here, but it does matter. It acts as your stepping stone, which can really work for you if you actually take care of it. So there are many questions that I come across when students go for the exam. They ask me at the 11th hour, ma'am, what kind of dresses I should wear? Do you think I should go for some new clothes, or I should buy something this, or I should try a new one? Please understand, it is not an interview, first of all. It is just a speaking, where examiner is going to meet you to check your communication skills, your comfort with the language, and how expressive you are about the questions or the points you want to mention. But yes, it does matter. So the first thing is about your dressing sense. First of all, you should be knowing, what are you? What is your profession? If you are a student by profession, then you should wear something which you wear regularly in your college, in your institution, in your schools. So schools, you have a uniform, but the college and the institutions, a regular dress that represents you. Nothing special you need to go for. Can be your jeans, it can be your t-shirt, depends with gender, what's your height, whatever suits you, wherever you're feeling comfortable. But please be careful, you cannot wear your sleepers, you cannot wear your half pants, you cannot wear something funky or something which makes you uncomfortable while sitting, while talking, while walking. So that should be pretty normal and natural. I hope you understand. If you are a working professional, right? So wear something which you wear in routine in your office, in your company, in your workplace, whether you are a female or a male. Just remember, it should not be, you should not be wearing something which is having a tinkling sound, which is distracting the examiner, or you cannot walk properly. Do not try anything like that. So that is the first point, that is the first impression that makes on the mind of the examiner, that is how you dress up yourself. Stay comfortable, enjoy, and focus more on your communication skill. So guys, the second thing that matters is how you wish the examiner. Again, no extra points, but it again counts. How you greet me, how you greet a third person, how you greet your senior, your examiner, it does matter. So, how do you have to wish? Just wish well according to the time you have been assigned. If it is morning before 12, wish smartly, good morning ma'am, good morning sir. If it is post lunch, then you say good afternoon. If it is 5, then you say good evening. So, depends the time slot you have been assigned. Okay. The third point that you need to remember is, if examiner, not in all the cases, but sometimes they do ask you, may I see your identity? So that means he's asking about your passport, which is your ID card. So present your passport nicely. Then they do not check your body language, but it does matter. If your body language is expressing a lot about you, that creates an image about you. So your hands, if there is a table in front of you, your hands should be there till wrists. Do not totally depend on the table. Table is not there to support you, and by the grace of God, you are not specially able who needs the support. So as a normal person, you can just put your wrist there, which I believe may or may not be the need, depending upon your mindset. Do not pat on the table. Sometimes examiners, busy writing something, and you out of nervousness start tapping on the table. Do not do that. Do not stop knuckling your bones. Do not do that. Okay. And about your legs, even if examiner is not able to see, but your body can show it. So stop shaking your legs like this. which is very common habit among students. At the same time, do not stop moving your chair this way, that way, this way, that way. Okay? These are all the signs of nervousness, or you're getting restless. You want examiner to be a little quick. So that creates a bit of negative impression. So please be careful about this. Face expressions. Face really counts. Your face expressions should match your answer. I've explained it earlier also. Whatever you are saying should directly connect to your face. If you really wish to tell the examiner that what you are saying is coming straight from your heart, from your experience, and that is totally original. So if you're talking about something very serious and you want to say the person died after this, and somebody has told you to keep smiling most of the times, and you say like, and the person died after that. Does it match with the answer? No. Or if it is very funny, you enjoyed very much, and you're on a very serious note, you say that, and so I really enjoyed it very much. Again, no. So please match your face expressions, not intentionally, but it should seem as if what you're saying, you yourself are clear about it. Right? So these were certain points that you need to remember before you actually start with your speaking. And rest of the credit goes to the answers and how you understand, how you present your work. Thank you so much. Keep listening.